Last year during Natsu Rendan, I made a video analyzing the good and the bad of devil fruits as a power system. I pointed out specific flaws that could grow more problematic, and with One Piece chapter 144, they've manifested. Part 2 of One Piece strikes again. I'll have to start calling it Two Piece. I'm like a prophet, I write with a scalpel, cause my penmanship is surgical. I'll address my issues in order. I said that Zoans were good until you get to mythical. They give the user beast transformations along with extra powers. A weakness of Zoans was that all they could do is physically enhance themselves, and against more creative powers, this is obviously not enough. I honestly think that before mythicals, Zoans were the worst fruit to have, but at least it was balanced. With mythicals, characters now have beast modes along with extra powers that come at no costs or drawbacks. Let's look at Gear 5th. Model Nika is a mythical Zoan fruit that, according to chapter 1045, allows the user to transform and gives the user paramecia abilities. I don't know if Nika gives Zoan abilities before awakening, but during awakening, Luffy's physical appearance has clearly changed and he has fast regeneration. As for paramecia, he has that unawakened, and in awakening, he has the paramecia style of powers, turning your surroundings into your material. So his mythical doesn't just give him extra powers, it gives him extra paramecia powers, essentially making his fruit a fusion of Zoan and paramecia, and all that with no costs. I said I was fine with Zoan awakenings because they gave increased power at the cost of intelligence, but Gear 5th comes along and keeps the strength, but erases the weakness. Luffy can transform and has super fast regeneration, but he keeps his intelligence. I had an issue with paramecia awakenings because at the time, it gave Doflamingo and Katakuri Logia-like powers with no drawbacks. Now, Luffy has the same thing. He can turn his surroundings into rubber with no costs. So far, we haven't seen him manipulated with just his mind like the other two, so it's not as big of a problem alone, but if he ever does, it will be. In my Devil Fruits video, I explain how some fruits were balanced, how some were not, and how One Piece had been moving towards more unbalanced fruits and abilities. Gear 5th just manifested 3 of the problems I listed back then. First, it took the mythical Zoan problem to another level by giving a Zoan additional paramecia powers. Second, it removed the drawback of Zoan awakenings. Third, it simply continued the broken nature of paramecia awakenings. Side note, Law and Kid also awakened, but their awakenings were creative. Their powers were not based on a material, so instead, their awakenings allowed them to center their powers on outside objects or people instead of just themselves. I'm fine with this because it isn't turning into a Logia, it's just extending the reach of your ability. In conclusion, I have outstanding foresight. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and help me revolutionize the manga industry by buying my manga and spreading the word. All important links will be in the description.